Is a metal roof a giant heat sink that's going to make a structure warmer? I'm Todd Miller with Isaiah Industries, manufacturer of metal roofing systems. I am here with another metal roofing education and insights for architects and contractors video. So a lot of times folks will get concerned that a metal roof is going to make their structure warmer. And they get that idea because they know if they have a piece of metal sitting outside, maybe the hood of their car, they know that the sun shines on it, it gets very hot. And so we take care of that heat in a variety of ways. And I talk about that in another video in terms of how we reflect radiant heat, how we also stop heat transfer by conduction, by building various thermal breaks into the roof system. But another thing that's important to think about is the high emissivity of metals. So you know from taking that baked potato out of the oven and it's wrapped in foil, that foil immediately loses any heat that it's gained. Same thing a lot of times if you have an aluminum baking sheet and even a steel baking sheet, you will see will cool down much faster than, say, a baking stone that you might use instead. And that's because these materials don't act as a heat sink. Any heat that they do gain, they quickly shed back to the sky. So that's very different than, say, an asphalt shingle roof or a tile roof that absorbs all this heat during the day when the sun is shining, and it continues to radiate that heat into the structure even after the sun goes down. Perhaps you've noticed that on a masonry or brick building and it's been in the sun all day and sun's been down for a couple hours. You walk past that building and you still feel the heat coming off of it. Well, that could happen with a lot of roofing materials too. If they act as a heat sink that absorbs that heat, continues to radiate it into the building even after the sun's gone down. Not the case with metal. If metal does gain any heat, it quickly loses that heat when the sun goes down. In fact, it can even lose it just from a gentle breeze blowing across the roof. So that's one of the things that makes metal roofs energy efficient. And one of the reasons that homeowners often come back and say, hey, my energy bills are down about 20% in the summer since I put on a metal roof. I'm Todd Miller, metal roofing expert on LinkedIn. Look me up there. Look me up at asktoddmiller.com or send me an email at todd.miller@isaiahindustries.com.